Andre? You want? So this happened 3 years ago. So although this occurrence was very natural for me and it's a very normal thing for me, but I felt it was very, very cute. So I decided to film it down and show the whole TikTok or the whole world how cute she is. But this spontaneous act of filming changed our life drastically. So I think in Asia, especially in Asian family, it's a very taboo thing to talk about disability or neurodivergence, even within a family, let alone talking about it online. So for me, I think the most important lesson wasn't coming out from a mentor or from like some business book. It was actually growing up with my sister Audrey. So she taught me patience, resilience, and above all, empathy. Unknowingly, this empathy actually was the driving force or is the driving force for me to do whatever I do right now. So 2 years ago, I remember very, very clearly, till this date, Audrey was throwing a fit at home, and then she was pointing towards the door. So I took it instantly, and I know instantly that she wants to go down to the convenience store right below our block and get some stuff. So I told her, I said, okay, Audrey, go and get your stuff, get your perfume, get your bag, get your shoes. That's her routine, right, that she's used to. So once that was done, I was like, okay, Audrey, wait for me at the door. So as I turned around, I was doing my stuff, and then next moment I turn again, she's gone. Because the biggest mistake I did was, I left the door open. So she actually went down on her own, and I couldn't find her, and I guess many of you guys would think that I would just whip out my phone and start recording, right? No, but I didn't. I didn't even bother to take the lift. I took the flight of stairs. As I was riding down, I was shouting, Audrey, Audrey, where are you? And when I was downstairs, thankfully, there was this kind stranger who kind of saw Audrey walking towards the direction. So she told me, hey, I think I saw a little girl walking towards the convenience store direction. So I ran straight to the direction of the convenience store. And when I saw Audrey in the convenience store, I felt instant relief because she was there. But then when I looked at her closely again, she was holding a bunch of stuff in her hands, and she was looking cluelessly in front of the cashier. And I was like, oh no. So I ran again towards her. And then again, there was this kind stranger who told me that he actually footed the bill for Audrey. And then he told me this: it's okay, continue to do what you do, spreading awareness online. And then he left. So at that instant moment, I was very thankful for social media. So imagine this: without exposing Audrey on social media, they might not have recognized her, and I would have really lost her. So the biggest takeaway for me when that happened was that we should have more conversation about autism and spreading more awareness about autism as well, so that others are able to understand each other, help one another, rather than judging one another. So it also can educate them on how to communicate with people, be it non-verbal or verbal. So this gives them a better opportunity to be understood. So when I first created content with Audrey on my channel, I got many mixed reactions, to be honest, especially when it comes to my family. There was quite a number of people against it because they were scared that people might view Audrey differently. People might have some comments about Audrey differently online. And I would say that their concerns are definitely valid, but to me, why is it a taboo topic to talk about when it should be more of an awareness thing? And also, with so many people going against me, why did I even do it, right? So that's because I want to make people to know that autism isn't bad at all. So because around me, I still do see friends and some of my family members hiding their special kids at home because to protect them. And I empathize with them because back then, I also did have that kind of mindset because I was super afraid of going out with Audrey. I was afraid that people might not know what she does. And then the thing is, when I thought to myself about it, I was like, wouldn't it be nice if everybody would have a bit of empathy towards each other? Or these kind of things should be shown online more often so that people wouldn't misunderstood them. So that's why I did it. The proudest moment I felt was when I was sharing my story online, and my interaction with my sister is when strangers of similar situations reach out to me through DMs, right, and encourage us to do more awareness like that. This encouragement actually gave me more courage to do more content like that, and at least my content is able to help people or maybe give them some ideas on how to handle their kids or people with autism, right? So to be honest, I'm very, very humbled that people will come to me and ask for advice or seek for advice. But to be very honest, I don't think I'm the best person to come for advice because I'm still learning, and also everybody's situation is very, very different. And all I'm trying to do is to build more social awareness about autism, showing people to understand individuals like them, debunking myths, and teaching others how to communicate with them better. And also, I have another motive. So when my video blew up on TikTok, I saw it as it could be a possibility for Audrey, or actually another income stream for Audrey to be able to save up for some emergency funds in the future. So because of that, I'm very upfront with my clients or brands and tell them, say, hey, because my content is pretty spontaneous, so my system might not even like your product, so are you okay with it? And that is the reason why most of the time I wouldn't get any brand deals because of that. Because the thing is, I also respect my sister and also the audience that trust us. We don't want to create a content just because. So growing up, my parents would actually hide Audrey at home. And I recall as a family, we wouldn't be able to enjoy simple things like going out for dinners or even going out to have fun because they are very worried of showing Audrey out to the world, and that restricts a lot of Audrey experiences. And my family experience with her, so we spent many, many years understanding her and understanding how to interact with her. So remember I said I almost lost my sister because I just left the door open. So now, through social media, Audrey and I inviting you to our home and to our story. Thank you.